The biggest difference between professional athletes and somebody else who has a W-2 job is the fact that it is in our face that we are getting replaced. Every year, an NFL team is trying to replace us with younger talent, better, faster, cheaper, all of that. And it's in our face. I see it day in and day out when I'm at work. But for you, whether you realize it or not, they are trying to do the exact same thing to you. They're trying to replace you with younger talent, cheaper talent, faster talent, our technology, AI, how does that affect your day-to-day job? So when you have that mindset of, holy crap, they are trying to replace me. Whatever your job is, whatever your day-to-day is, they are trying to replace me. It makes you look at investing completely differently because it's not optional. If you want to make sure that your financial well-being and your family is protected, and if you were to one day get fired, that you're in good financial standing, then you will consider and make sure that you are investing accordingly. But most people in the real world, they see their job and they see comfort. And you seek comfort so much to where you think you're never going to get laid off and you think you're going to be good for the next 20, 30, 40 years with this profession, career, whatever it is, when in reality, they are trying to replace you. And when you know and own that fact, it changes how you consider your life and how you look at investing and see that it's not an optional thing. So once you know it's not optional, then you start to consider, what should I be investing in? What kind of things do I want to put myself in position to make sure that our financial well-being as a family is intact? That's the mindset I've always had in the NFL because I recognize that I want to play 10 plus years. But the reality is the average career is 3 years. Now I just retired from the NFL and I played 9. I am way above the average. And, if you're lucky, I would say the top of the spear, especially in the NFL, is 15 years. MLB, I bet it's somewhere similar. NBA, I bet it's somewhere similar. Most guys aren't even playing 15 years. Majority, I would say over 90% of guys don't play that long. So if that is the case, then we have to start to think about investing as athletes. But in the real world, you need to have the same perspective. And even if you are right and you stay in your career for the next 30, 40, 50 years, think about how freeing it will be to invest in a way to where you are financially stable even without your job. So you get to keep your job because you want it, not because you have to have it. And that shift is freeing. And I think that is where every person needs to try to approach their life, especially in this day and age, because the investing landscape and American dream and what we're chasing has completely changed over the years. And we need to recognize that, okay, my goals and how I get there need to shift. And what are the things that I need to do to put myself in that position? So I want to challenge every single one of you, regardless of what your day-to-day job is, to have the perspective that they are trying to replace you. And let that lead the way that you consider investing and what you invest in and how you invest. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear from you.